Let's see, playlist, free. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. It is I, the amazing gamer DJMC here. If you're reading this correctly on the title, we're going to be talking about all the Spider-Man suits in Marvel Spider-Man 2, specifically the ones that have been recently added for the last couple of years, especially the two new recent ones for Peter Parker. And of course, I will be talking about color variants, but I will also include Miles in here. Now, I did do something like this a while ago, but instead this got a new update adding the brand new Day suit along with the surprising add-on of Marvel Tokon Fighting Soul suit. We might as well talk about it. I will say though, this means Peter right now has 2 more suits compared to Miles in here. But regardless, we are going to start with the main Spider-Man himself, Peter Benjamin Parker. And up first we have his upgraded Advanced Suit 2.0. Hello Mike, how are you doing today? Here we have the Advanced Suit 2.0, a bit different compared to the first one, that the red does look actually more red. The blue is a bit brighter. It is going great. I am doing alright. Here we have basically a nod to Superior Spider-Man, if you think about it, although the red looks a bit pinkish. But it's still not too bad, so like I can use this style. And then we have a Redman variant. I do say I do like how the colors are bright on the Webman one, just like how they are on the Advanced Suit 2.0. But if I could be honest, I kind of wish that the spider and the gauntlets, instead of them being white, like they could have been black. But it's still a cool redesign, like I can see myself using it. This is the, I will talk about like what color combinations I do not like together. Like, I do not like this one. I don't know what they were thinking. Yellow and white, or gold, whatever you want to call it. It's like, this is just fucking weird. Here we have Insomniac's original design for the black suit. While it looks a bit armor, the patches are square or triangle arrows. And you only can unlock these styles for Black Suit, Symbiote, and Anti-Venom when you do New Game Plus. So here we have the edit style that's a nod to the original concept design of the black suit. Because originally, instead of it being black and white, it was supposed to be black and red. And I love that Insomniac incorporated this style to both their version of the black suit and the Rage Mode suit. But if I'm being honest, they should have at least made that a edit style for classic black suit. But I'll talk about that when we get to there. Anti-Venom 1 doesn't look that bad. Although, with the underneath the white parts that are still black, it's kind of hard to see the rest of the legs attached to it. But it's still not a bad Anti-Venom design. Now this one, with the red sticking out, I don't know if this is supposed to be like a nod to like maybe Marvel Zombies maybe? But I could be wrong. But it's still a cool design, if you think about it. What is it? Oh yeah. Rage Mode. I love this design for the black suit. Like, this gives me nod to Spectacular Spider-Man when, during his symbiote arc, the suit would change over time. And I love that the venomous eyes, like, this shows this is not your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Anti-Venom design looks kick-ass, along with the black and white. Like, the web spider on this looks like Spider-Man bathes in the blood of his enemies, with that logo being dark red. And this one, if you think about it, this is close to having Carnage. Although they should have made the logo black instead of white. The eyes could stay white, but the logo could be black. Anti-Venom. Has the Todd McFarlane eyes. The design of it is not that bad. But if I'm being honest, I think it should have, like... Also, this is technically in this universe, Peter's the first one with the Anti-Venom symbiote instead of Eddie Brock. This blue and silver design is not that bad. This basically makes him look like Deadpool. Compare that with Miles' What If suit, you basically have Wolverine and Deadpool in the game. I really, really like the reverse color scheme of this one. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think in this style, this guy almost makes Peter look like he was technically Agent Venom in a way, if you think about it. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't the out part of the eyes like white while the inner part was black for Agent Venom? And then when he became anti-Agent Venom, it was like the same thing, but, you know, colors reversed. And before anyone asks, yes, I will do a playthrough with all of Tom Holland's movie suits. And I do mean all of them. The classic suit itself can't get more badass than this look. Even this has a Webman variant. Although it's surprising though they darkened the blue and red. It's still cool though, don't get me wrong. Wedded black here is a nod to Steve Ditko, but if you think about it, this is also technically maybe a nod to the Superior Spider-Man Mark I suit. This almost looks like the first style, but both the spider logos are white and the colors are a bit brighter. If I'm being honest, this could have been the Negative Zone suit design color choice or the vintage comic book style. I will be talking about, like, what suits they should have maybe brought back in this game that could have had color variants as well. So, like, if I swing around with the classic suit, I would probably mess with these the most. But if someone does suggest this with the white spider color swap, I will honor the request. This is technically Ben Reilly's second Scarlet Spider outfit that no one likes, but they call it Scarlet 3. I didn't think it looked that bad. I didn't really care if you see his lips in the, underneath the mask. A nod to Kane Parker's Scarlet Spider, in a way. I don't understand though why there's a yellow and black option on this one. Like, I probably mess with this suit, this style, and this style the most. This one, not as much. Unless someone requests it. The original advanced suit. Okay, in my defense though, I didn't think the red here was orange in the daytime because when you wear this at night, it looks red and blue. Has a Webman variant. There's some pros and cons with this. While they have the color swap perfect, they even changed the eye lenses to red. The problem is the gloves don't match with the rest of the outfit because they are still red instead of them being blue like everything else. But this does have like one on the Advanced Suit 2.0 where its Webman variant still has the spiders white. These spiders are black. You know the funny thing is this was originally going to be an alternative suit for in the first game in the original concept work, but they decided to make this an edit style, and I'm glad. So basically, you could do a what if scenario on Peter never upgraded to the advanced suit, and then just use this throughout your playthrough with the black suit. I hate this color palette so fucking much. It reminds me of the stupid Oscorp suit. If I ever use this suit, it's the original style and these two, because fuck that one. If someone requests that, What the hell is wrong with you? I am never wearing that piece of shit. The kimono suit, it's really not for me. I mean, if someone does watch these and requests it, I will honor it. But, like, I'm just not a big fan of the eyes. I do like this style of it, though, because it kind of gives it, like, more like black and white Japanese films or, manga reads. You hate this? I don't blame you. Like, I don't blame you. What comic is that suit even in? No, Mike, most of the suits in here are, like, we only got a good couple of comic suits, but most of Peter's suit slots are original design suits from the Insomniac themselves. This is one of them. His movie suits, and yeah, just original designs and movie suits take up most of his slot. He doesn't have that many suits from comics, like he only has a good couple. And of course, movie suits do not have alternate variants. But here we have the integrated suit, but in the games it's called the hybrid suit. Hang on a sec. Let's see. TASM 1 suit. But you get the TASM 2 suit in here, and man, does this look badass. Now, here's the weird thing. We do have two Spidey suits for Peter and Miles that have capes. They could have added the web cape to the 2099 suit that they brought back. Oh, speaking of comic suits. Comic suits, we have Advanced Suit 2.0. 1.0, because keep in mind, Insomniac Spider-Man does have comics. Classic suit. Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider 2.0 suit. Spider-Man 2099 costume. Arachnite. Superior Spider-Man. Scarlet Spider 1 suit. Spider-Punk. Secret Civil Wars. Secret Wars, Civil Wars. Comic Book Iron Spider. New Fantastic Four suit, classic black suit, Life Story suit, the final issue, oh, Hellfire Gala suit, Last Stand suit. Those are the only comic suits for Peter. While everything else is either movies or original design. Okay, funny fact. I did not know this was technically a black suit because it looks more blue than black. But yes, I use these two styles right here because this gives Miguel a symbiote type style look. And actually, you can cosplay as the black and white style of that, actually. I've seen videos and images. This one, let's all be honest, this has Batman Beyond vibes right here. I do not understand what was up with this one. It looks fucking stupid. But yeah, they could have at least put the web cape added onto here, if I'm being honest. Scarlet Spider Mark 1 suit. Kick-ass. Don't mind this one. Hate this one because it's a nod to Ben Reilly's evil alter ego, Chasm. Am I saying that correctly? And even this suit has a Webman variant, which I like. But what would you call a Webman name for a Scarlet Spider variant? Like what's Spanish for the blue? And then you can still call it the spider there, like Scarlet Spider because his entire suit is fully red. What do you call this one? The Superior suit, but this is the Mark II suit. Love it. Love the blue and black. And actually, funny fact, New Ultimate Spider-Man made a reference to this suit when Peter was trying to think of color schemes for his classic look. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think they should have just made this a Venom edit style, like it being black and white instead of a nod to Miles. I do like that there's a nod to Superior Octopus in here. And the best part, if you wear the original suit, this one, and this one, the spider legs do match the colors on the back of this. The problem is with this one, this is still red. I don't mind the Antioch being back in here, but if I'm being honest, they could have replaced this with the Velocity suit. Or Big Time Stealth suit. Like, I will use this style, the full white, the full red. Fuck the green. Arachnite. Spider-Man plus Moon Knight. I use this style, I use the blue and white. I do not use the brown and orange because that looks like shit. And this basically makes him look like he's an advertisement for McDonald's or ketchup and mustard. It just looks like shit. Spider-Man Noir's design from the Into the Spider-Verse movie. I love this design. MCU Peter's homemade suit. Spider-Punk. I like... my stream lagged there for a second. Hang on a sec. Okay. But, like... the only style I do use is the... So you use the red and black one for Spider-Punk. Well, yeah, because this would make him stand out more compared to Peter, because, like, again, I don't mind he has Peter's colors, but I think red and black just looks better on Spider people who are not Peter Parker variants. I'm not saying that as a racist thing. I like that you can use the wings on this to glide, but I wish the pants were not green, but then again, this is based on how I look from the comics. Ouch. Full white is okay. Full green is okay. That kind of makes him look like he's in the military. But this right here? What the fuck? This kind of looks like Spider-Man's gay in a way. And that was before Spider-Verse comics show a gay Spider-Man. Like, this basically gives him, like, Spider-Gwen's color schemes, but it does not work well for Peter. Hey, Spider-Menace. Symbiote Spidey 17. Hello there. I know that's not you, bully. Or is it? Or is that you, Symbiote Spider-Man? Alright. Comic book Iron Spider suit. Red and gold, not that bad. The gold and white don't look that bad, but I kind of wish there was a bit more white on the... Okay, Symbiote Spider-Man, you changed your username. How are you? I don't mind this style. This kind of makes him look like a Power Ranger. Oh, I'm just talking about all the Spider-Man suits that have been added so far in here, while also we talking about the edit styles, like which ones I like, which one I do not like, you know. And Symbiote Spider-Man. I did see Spider-Man Brand New Day. It was a good fucking movie. Now I want it to come out physically already. I do like the blue and gold style of this one. And I love they give Peter the black and gold edit style where Aaron Davis, Miles' uncle, wore the suit. Symbiote Raimi black suit. Still fucking awesome. The Raimi suit itself, still beautiful. You know the weird thing is, in the first game they called this the Stark suit, and now they call it the Upgraded Classic suit. Does it beat the Spider-Verse movies, though? That is an excellent question. In some ways, if you think about it, yes, because this is street level stuff, not multiverse shenanigans. Don't get me wrong, the Spider-Verse movies are still goated, but it is nice to have a street level Spider-Man movie once in a while. And Brand New Day does that. The new blue suit. Yeah, I know. What? Oh, wait. If anybody who has not seen Brand New Day, spoiler warning. And yes, I'll do a review on Brand New Day as soon as I get the movie for myself. So that is gonna be a while. So please bear with me on that. But new black suit doesn't look that bad. Or not black suit, blue suit. Sorry. Classic Peter variant. Although the spider is white instead of red. And I don't understand what's that weird triangle thing there. Reverse, black and blue, doesn't look that bad. Future Foundation style. And yet this is blue. On the back. It should have been black. And but beggars can't be choosers. Does it just look like the MCU suit in the red style? In some capacities, yeah, but the spider logo... Actually, here, let me get out of this real quick. The spider logo almost looks like the Stark spider suit. It's just naked without the webs and the black patterns on it. Far From Home, aka upgraded suit. Hey, let me ask you guys something. You think the spider on the back, like, it doesn't look that bad with it being white, but do you think you prefer it being red? Or you think it should have been blue because this is supposed to be based around the Steve Ditko Spider-Man suit? Stealth suit, aka the Night Monkey suit. Here we are, the classic black suit. 616. Would blue really work with it, though? On which suit? On this one? Maybe, because keep in mind, the first time we saw Spider-Man's classic suit from the first Amazing Fantasy, the spider was blue, not red, till later. 616, black suit. Original Ultimate Spider-Man black suit because it's in purple. A reference to the 1994 animated series because there's light blue highlights with red, which is what Venom was. Honestly though, Night Monkey was Noir's suit when I first... Yeah, because the eyes can be like goggles, yeah. The anti-venom design for classic black suit doesn't look that bad, but this is where I think this style should have been the classic black suit, but the spider and the square pouches were red. The original concept idea. But still, all the styles are fucking amazing. I use all of these. MCU Iron Spider suit that got overused so much in the other two films, but you cannot say it was badass seeing Peter use this against Raimi Doc Ock. Plus, this kind of stuff makes him look like he's still Spider-Man, not fully Iron Man. While yes, he's using Stark tech, it does look like this is a Spider-Man suit made for him by Iron Man. Because, if I'm being honest, I like the design of this and how Insomniac made it a bit more improved upon. It does look like a suit of armor. But in the comic version, it just looked like a Iron Man suit with a spider theme around it, if you think about it. Yeah. The final swing suit from No Way Home, which is still technically this suit, just now updated. You know when I first saw this suit, this was basically Spectacular Spider-Man live action, like his outfit, in a way. The black and gold suit. What's the difference between these suits? The colors on this one are brighter, while you can see the web shooters are outside on the gloves, and this suit's colors are a little darker-ish. Life Story suit. I kind of want more of the other Life Story suits that Peter wears in the other issues, like from issues 2, 3, 4, and 5. Because this one he wears at the final issue, when he dies at the age of 72. Let's see. Don't like the orange. Don't mind the Webman one. This one's okay. Last Hunt suit. I do not like these suits at all. Like, and what's worse, Miles has the same suit with a different name and the same style, so like, it's just shit. This is supposed to be a Wraith version suit. If you think about it, in all of the styles, this makes Peter look like a Power Ranger more. But I do not fuck with the green one as much. I would either use the white or the red. And of course we got the Digital Deluxe suits, which have no color variants. Don't mind this one. This one's fucking cool, plus technically that arm of his right there is a robotic one, which is nice. This suit's okay. If you think about it, this is the closest thing we'll have to get 1602 Spider-Man suit, because I think like this is the Shakespeare era for Spider-Man. 25th century suit. Looks alright if you wear it at night. This is okay in its own unique way, but Hellfire Gala does not look that bad on Peter. Alright. Don't like this style of it. Do not like this style. I will only use classic suit and black suit styles of this. Same goes for this suit. Red and blue and black. You know what the weird thing is? The spider logo on this looks like the TASM 2 logo. Even on the belt. Last Stand suit. And you know the funny thing is? I fucking guessed one of these suits would be coming back in the Marvel Spider-Man 2. And I fucking called it. It's original design. Classic look. Not that bad. The spider logos are white though. I don't understand why. The black suit style looks badass as hell. Even has those square pouches. And believe it or not, this is another reference to OG Ultimate Spider-Man. Arachno Man, if you play the 2005 video game. Or if you think about it, Hydra Spider-Man. Into the Spider-Verse first movie suit, I also predicted this suit being added back in, so I was right about the suits for Peter. Yeah, no, see, during a storyline where, in OG Ultimate Spider-Man, there's actually, it's based around the storyline where Peter gets attacked by Doc Ock while something related to Hollywood, and they were making a Spider-Man movie, but, you know, Peter couldn't reveal his identity to the public, so he doesn't get paid for this. And believe it or not, originally, the original issue shows like a version of Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi, and his partner, Olivia Awad, the guy behind the Tarzan movies. But then they weren't sure they could use their likeness, so they made a joke parody and made a yellow and green version of a Spider-Man movie called A Like No Man. But it became popular enough they could use Sam and Toby's likeness in the comic. There's two different issues of that story, of that issue. Which is pretty cool, actually. But I am so glad this is in the game, because now that Peter technically has two Spider-Verse movie suits. In this game, they call it the Fresh Start suit, which kind of makes sense. This looks amazing. The only problem is it doesn't take battle damage, but then again, throughout the entirety of the movie, the suit doesn't look like it takes damage that much. So maybe Peter has made his suit a bit durable. I don't mind the design of this suit a little bit, but if I'm being honest, the white patches don't need to be there, and they do not need a web pattern. They can either be blue or more red, if I'm being honest. But those are all of Peter's suits. Now we're getting to Miles. His upgraded suit. Not bad. Love the Peter color reference here. Love the blue and black. Like, use this suit with his involved Venom powers. Yeah, so does the Advanced Suit 2.0 for Spider-Man and Tokon. Yes, but I'm not gonna get it right away, Mike. I gotta increase the stores on my PS5. I do plan on getting the Wolverine game. I do plan on buying that one. And here we have a white and red variant of Miles' upgraded suit. It's okay, but I just probably use this style, this one, and these the most. Let's be honest, no one likes this suit, and it's just ass, even with all its color variants. Miles' Iron Spider suit. Black and gold reference to Uncle Aaron. Not using this style. Power reference. The Prower reference on this one. Well used. And this color scheme is actually based on Miles' time wearing an Iron Spider suit, gifted to him by Iron Man. Miles' classic suit. A Webman variant. The spider should be a bit red instead of black. Purple and black don't look that bad. Wait, when was that suit? What are you referring to? This one? The final style right here, something related to like Carnage happening in Miles' book. And Carnage impaled Miles, so Tony gives Miles some tech to keep him alive, and it made him into a new Iron Spider suit. If you do the takedowns while wearing the suit, you do see spider legs pop out of the back. Keep in mind, it's the same unique takedown when you're wearing the Programmer Their Matter suit. Let's see. The track suit. Love its original design. Love the Peter Parker edit style. Love the full black and red style. I like the blue, but not the pink. I think this was supposed to be a Miguel style, so they should have made it a bit more red instead of pink. Stop with the gay colors, you motherfuckers. Brooklyn 299 suit. Love this style. Love this one. Hate these two. Sportswear suit. Original. Peter color variant. Miles. What's Up Danger sequence. Miles' life story suit. The this design for it. I think this is what it was actually supposed to look like in the comics. Black and gold style doesn't look that bad. I do not know why the max is not white, or the lenses being black. Miles Morales 29 suit. Funny fact, this suit is a variant cover. It never once appeared in the comics besides a variant cover. Love its first design. Black and gold looks badass. This one's okay. Not really big fan of the light blue and purple. Like, I like the blue, but the purple, eh. Advanced tech suit. Love it. This is basically Miguel. I don't know why they give him a full red design. This one's okay. All the styles on this one's not that bad, but if I'm being honest, I mess with this one, the blue, and this one the most. This one, not as much. Miles 2020 suit, same thing as his 2099 one, appear on a variant cover for a comic book issue. But love the design of it. Peter Parker reference. Earth 42 flower, close enough to it. This one's okay, I guess. Purple Rain suit. This makes Miles more like classic flower from the 90s era. Don't know about this style. I think they should have made the gray a bit more black with the red. Bodega cat suit. Use the blue hoodie and the one with Miles. Don't really use the green one. Funny fact. Spider-Man the cat with these two styles has Peter Fiend Max, while in these styles he has a Miles one. Nice change of pace. Forever suit. All the styles for it are kick-ass. Killmonger Black Panther. T'Challa Black Panther. Vibranium is active. And you're actually quiet with this one. Homemade suit. Miles color reference. Peter's colors. I will use all these styles. Yeah, Wakanda forever. Into the Spider-Verse suit that everyone loves the most compared to Lacrosse, and they surprise us by giving us his actual first suit. Comes with the Spider-Verse movie web shooters, except you do not see his eyeballs. The End suit. If you compare this with Peter's Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie suits, this suit would fit in. Peter reference. Alex Ross / Assassin Spider-Man. This would be like an evil version of Miles because the eye lens is being red. But I use all of these styles. 10th anniversary. I use this style of it more. I don't mind the original look, but I do not like the pink. It should have been full red. So like I will use these two. I don't know what they were doing with this one. If someone wants it in the original style, I will honor that request. Keep in mind, Miles has most of his suits from his first solo video game in here because he doesn't have that many comic suits compared to Peter. Programmer Matter. Red, purple, and the turquoise blue looks decent. Yellow, it's okay, I guess. The strike suit. Motherfucker. Let's see. White and silver, not too bad. I think this is supposed to be a reference to Peter in a way, but they are purple instead of blue. Black and silver is going pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. suit. This appeared on a comic book cover. He's never actually worn this. All the styles look nice, and plus the little belt has a spider logo on there. Yeah, the storyline where Ultimate Peter Parker has returned. Great responsibility suit. Miles' first Spider-Man suit before he got his classic look. The spider on here is red for some reason. I think it should have been white. Miles color reference, although the spider could be a bit more reddish. The gloves are still red here. They should have been fully black on the gloves. One is probably last. Across the... I gotta understand why people don't like the red armpit things. Hang on a sec. Hello, Block. Let's see. How's it going? Okay, wait, why? Oh. Ah! Well, I'm doing a live stream on a update showing off all the suits and the color variant, especially because, you know, they just recently added Peter's last two suits into this game, so. Yeah. Yes, Mike, a friend of mine, but he does not like his voice being shared because he does not like the sound of his voice. Well, dude, he did ask if someone was in here and they can't hear you, so. Yeah, I find that hard to believe. You had no problem before, but whatever. I will say more. I think my audience would find that a bit funny. But anyway. I do like how in Marvel Spider-Man 2 they give the Clisman cowl suit, like, if you give it a bit more black to even out the red, it makes it a lot better. Let's see. Blue and black style doesn't look that bad. This one I do have questions. Like, the red looks a bit more orange than red on this style. Yeah. And. Oh, FYI, I got the brand new day bundle on Fortnite. So. Yeah, because I have Punisher, you don't right now. Oh, you're just hurt because you don't have Shang. Oh. Yes, I do. You know I... Brock, come on. You've seen the Star Wars. Well, it's also because you're old, books. 31 years old and yet you are sometimes dumb. Huh. Oh, I didn't know the outer part of the lenses on this suit in the style were silver. That's interesting. Let's see. The best there is suit. Miles is what if he became Wolverine. I love, not only do we get Miles' color scheme for his Wolverine, but we get Logan's other color variant suit. We get the brown and tan, X-Force, and the fucking iconic yellow and blue. Like, I use all these fucking styles. And plus, compared... Yeah, no. Like, because I did do a playthrough of Marvel Spider-Man 2 while wearing this suit for Miles and switching between yellow and blue, X-Force, brown and tan, while I made Peter wear Anti-Venom with the red and black style, because that kind of makes him look like Deadpool, especially with the eyes being bigger. Oh, I already did a playthrough of Deadpool on my channel. I had the 360 hard copy, remember? Unless you were talking about Wolverine. Cut your fucking pot addiction, you motherfucker! I know I'm just fucking with you, Brock. Damn. Let's see. To quote Uncle Lunkett, guilty! That nigga is guilty! I have the roof right here! My name is Uncle Lucas. No relation. Yes, I watched the Boondocks. Don't fucking come at me, motherfuckers. I don't think they give you a copyright strike on saying stuff on shows. Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, alright. And here we have Miles' Dark Ages suit from a... Actually, will you consider Marvel Dark Ages suit like a what-if story in some way? Well, to anybody in general, if you think about it. And right now you're wearing the Raimi suit while kicking an Asian man's ass. Let's see. I will say nope, never heard of it and probably don't care for it. Nope. Let's see. Let's see. I kind of wish though Miles had a black and white style of the Dark Ages suit, because I like the black and white combined, because that's where he has both Carnage and Venom symbiotes on him. Here's a full-length Carnage one. Anti-Venom design does not look that bad, but I do not know why they give him an orange and black style. Like, this could have been a black and white style, if I'm being honest. Let's see. Absolute Carnage suit. I like the yellow eyes on this. Carnage. Venom, Anti-Venom, all these styles look kick-ass. I will say though, it does weird he has his actual feet sticking out. Let's see. If you ask me if I'm down for Fortnite, the answer is yes. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, dude, you're gonna laugh at this. Okay, so me and Barry tried one match on Fortnite Reload to try and find that stupid John Wick sprite, and we did not find it, but we managed to pull a fucking victory out of our ass, and I do have a video clip to prove it. Yeah, I know, it was on the first fucking try, though, and what's even more funny, we haven't touched Reload in years. We haven't touched it since it came out, and plus we hated it because we kept getting our asses kicked out of that more. Yeah. Let's see. You are not the only one, but let's see. Yeah, let's see. But yeah, earlier today I decided to use my aunt's site to watch the Mando and Grogu movie. I love every minute of it. I say it's a good ending to the characters. No. No, he does not. Grogu does save him. Let's see. Baby Yoda, yeah. I will say the key in black style for Miles is not that bad, plus I like that he does have the Venom spider logo on this design. Although I don't understand why he has some sort of bone like soldiers or bone like spiky soldier or shoulder pads. I mean, it's okay, don't get me wrong, but it just looks a bit weird. Plus he has the null spiral symbol on his forehead. Carnage variant, anti-venom style looks dope as shit. I do not understand why there's a full green one right here. Like, get that toxic piece of shit out of it. No, it looks like fucking diarrhea is more like it. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, no, I don't. Here we have basically Miles wearing the flag of his, Puerto Rican side of his family. If I'm being honest, I thought this was basically Miles' version of a Spider-Man hybrid Captain America suit. And now I just realized they could have at least put a spider logo on the back of this. Because the only logo you have is the star. But the color variants... Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. And now we're on the Mysterio suits, smoke and meters. I do not like the first and third edit styles, but I don't mind the white and black and the red and black because this one's Miles' color scheme. The white and black one kind of make Miles look like he's the White Ranger from Power Rangers. You know, now that I think about it, the red and black one is supposed to be probably based on or maybe accidentally based on the Omega Red Ranger from the comic books where Jason, Trini, and Zack became the new Omega Rangers, while Rocky, Adam, and Aisha took their places as the Mighty Morphin Rangers on Earth after the Shattered Grid arc. Well, you know that cutscene doesn't show you the suit you're wearing, unlike in Marvel Spider-Man 2, it now lets you wear whatever suit you're wearing. Of course, they could have fixed that in the remaster, but no, they have to keep it as it is. Let's see. Yep. And like I said, Miles' suit is the same as Peter's. When you do the Hunter bases, same colored styles. Both these suits on them just look like ass. City of Sound suit. This is the closest thing to having Miles in a noir style suit. That wasn't necessary to do that, and I agree, Mike. They should just, like... Because that's what I like about Miles and Spider-Man 2, like, especially in New Game Plus, you can wear whatever fucking suit you wear at the end of the game. And it goes in the cutscene as well. Let's see. For City of Sound suit, I would go with this style in the blue. I don't know about the purple and tan green here. I do not know. Dodge! Let's see. I keep getting, like, Yellow Jacket vibes with this suit. This is technically Miles becoming more spider than man. Another Power Ranger themed suit. I find it funny that Peter and Miles have some Spidey suits that are based almost around Power Rangers. A little bit. Feel like this could be a Wakanda suit if you think about it. Well, it's purple and gold, so... Yep. Let's see. It's kind of funny when you wear this suit, Miles' lux are highlighted red. Let's see. The flesh suit for him. Not too bad. Miles' Hellfire Gala suit. I find it funny that his lenses are somehow sunglasses. I find that very funny. Let's see. I like the style of the suit, but I prefer it in his color scheme and Peter's because I do not rock the purple and blue or whatever the fuck color match this was. What's these spider logos on the jacket kind of look like the Raimi verse a little bit, add with the tabs and legs. You know, if you have Miles wearing this soccer suit with the Peter color scheme, this almost looks like the sensational Spider-Man suit, if you think about it. Like, Dude, yeah, actually, you know what? That's the one thing that surprises me. Rivals should have also been added in for Peter in here because they give us the Tokon fighting suit for him, and yet both the advanced suit is in both Tokon and Rivals. But yeah, if I do wear this suit, I'm just wearing Miles' color scheme and Peter's. Like, white and gold don't mix, and I know this is supposed to be for a soccer team, but these color schemes just, like, scream, nah, like, I don't want to fuck with it. Let's see. We need Brand New Day and Tokon. Well, Tokon will probably have to talk to Sony on that one. At least we have the Advanced Suit 2.0 in there. Uptown Pride returning here was a big surprise. I love that the silver and black variant looks like if you wear this with Toby's Raimi black suit. And the web Uptown Pride. Yeah. 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 Yeah, hang on a sec. I got you. They gotta look like they match. Mm-hmm. Yep. And you can even use this Webman variant for Miles with Uptown Pride with Peters. Either with Advanced Suit 2.0, 1.0, fucking Classic Suit, or and even the Scarlet Spider one. The end suit and in the color variant, I recommend either the wet and blue style or the wet and black style because keep in mind, Toby's movie suit was supposed to be the Alex Ross suit. And the wet and black one is kind of close to that. Either that you have Assassin Spider-Man. No, like, yeah, the third one. Because the eyes were supposed to be black. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes, they did. If you wear that suit, the Green Goblin changes to the Alex Ross design of it as well. And yes, I do plan on doing a live stream playthrough of that game again with the Alex Ross suit. I plan to do that with the other suits that that game does offer. But yeah, like Uptown Prime, I will use the original style, silver and black, reverse webman, but fuck the pink and blue. I do not like this color scheme at all. This looks like ass. No, I'm not a gay person, you motherfucker. And of course, doesn't mean I'm not gay. And of course, we have the ultimate animated suit in here. Which, if you think about it, and let me pair this with the Tokon suit real quick. Yeah, I can do a playthrough with the Tokon suit with the ultimate suit here. Art style is kind of similar to it. But this is the one thing I don't understand though, like, they could at least give Peter his, like, vintage comic book suit as the final style for it, or at least make that the negative suit. Or and they could have at least also give Peter the big time stealth suit. But nope. Plus, imagine to make color variants for this animated suit for Miles. That would have gone so hard. Yeah. Well, that's all the suits in Marvel Spider-Man 2. If you guys agree with some of the, like, if some suit styles you guys do like, and there's some you don't, up to you. And, like I said, I just want to update this because the last time I did this with Ryan, and we only had available suits at the time were, the main ones they put in the game, and then the digital deluxe before we got the free updated suits. So, yeah. Catch you all on the flip side.